This is some practice on how to graph quadratics. The first number is in standard form. To find the vertex, I'm going to need to use a formula, negative b over 2a. The a and the b, of course, are defined by the number's positions in the equation. The a is negative 2, and the b is negative 4. That makes negative b over 2a negative negative 4 over 2 times negative 2, 4 over negative 4, or negative 1. X equals negative 1 is the axis of symmetry. We're going to have a reflection across that line, but we also have to find out where vertically the vertex is. So we're going to do that by plugging into the function. The function is defined in this case as f of x. What we're really looking for is f of negative 1, which means to substitute negative 1 into the equation. We have negative 2 times negative 1 squared minus 4 times negative 1 minus 3. This is negative 2 times 1, positive 4, and minus 3, which is 2 minus 3, or negative 1. So we got negative 1 here twice, once there and once there. That translates to the point negative 1, negative 1. That is the vertex. Now we're just going to sketch the graph. We know it's going to be narrow because the a value is negative 2. In fact, an easy way to do it is to go down 2 and over 1, down 2 and over 1. Whatever that a value is, that's how you can move to the next points pretty easily. And I'm just going to draw the graph from there. Also, if I wanted to, I could do a more detailed XY table to accomplish that. Try number 2. Now number 3, I've got a different form of the equation. This one's going to be a lot quicker because when I look inside where the x is, I see x plus 4. That tells me that the opposite of that number, or minus 4, is where the axis of symmetry is. So somewhere along here, and then the number at the end is the vertical component, the vertical part of the vertex. So I can translate this to the point negative 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The a value is not visible. The a value is 1. It would have been right here in front of the parentheses. I can put the rest of my dots by doing an odd number pattern. So if I go up 1 and over 1, then I can go up 3 and over 1. I do that on both sides of the axis of symmetry, and that gives me a really good look at the graph. This shortcut will work if the a value is 1 or negative 1. Now try number 4. Okay, number 5, it's multiple choice, but I still need to figure out where is the axis of symmetry and how high up is it. So I'm going to do the formula negative b over 2a. Negative, and now b is 4, over 2a, and a is 1 because you don't see a number in front of x squared, so it must be 1. This is negative 4 over 2, or negative 2. So that's the x coordinate of the vertex. I can rule out a. I can rule out c. And actually, I can rule out d. The answer has to be b. But I'm going to verify that negative 2 is the correct y coordinate. I'm going to substitute negative 2 for x. So I'm going to do f of negative 2, and that's negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 plus 2. That's 4 minus 8 plus 2. Negative 4 plus 2, negative 2. And that is exactly where we find the vertex. You try number 6. Number 7, multiple choice again. I'm in this easy form of the quadratic. I'm going to look at the opposite of the number I have here with x minus 1, so that would be positive 1, and the number at the end is the number that's going to be the vertical part of the vertex. 1, negative 1 is the vertex I'm looking for. It does open up because the a value is positive 1. You don't see a number, so assume it's positive 1. 1, negative 1, nope, it's not a. 1, negative 1 could be b. 1, negative 1, nope, not c. And that's the opposite, not d. So the answer was b.